I'm no longer scrub level. I'm in like, I don't know what the hell I'm in right now. What's after gold, platinum, plastic? Stop! We'll see. Plaster of Paris, that could be correct. I do like that they update the sets with this game fairly regularly. Sharpshooters seem very good to me in this current set. I like the chosen mechanic, although it's a bit RNG heavy if you get something great or not. Zed seems busted to me. I like the Vygar carry too. The ones I've had most luck with are Zed carry. I've had okay results, but not incredible results with Vygar carry. The Hunter one seems like the absolute strongest to me right now, and an early Sharpshooter to Chosen has been very, very powerful for me as well. Like, it doesn't even really matter which one. Well, that's not quite true. Anything but Nid has been good for me. This set's okay. Vygar is definitely very fun, but I struggle with a lot of the item builds is my issue with I don't know like when to use some of the items, especially the items that weren't in the game when I played this to Masters last time. It's an interesting start. We have an RFC right off the bat if we want it. Yeah. I mean, we had good damage there, but bad disruption and just no way to keep our Hunter alive. Cultist Keeper's 100% a fucking trap.
One blade, one purpose.
You like this guy? I can't get this guy to work for me. Like, maybe we can do this today, QED. That'd be fun. I had a game recently where I got a level 3 chosen Wukong out of it. And with an RFC and still couldn't figure out. I couldn't figure out what else to build on him. I'm like, why is it exciting to have him be a carry? Like, why is... How is it fun? Like, how is this guy useful as a carry?
One blade, one purpose.
Whatever I want did not seem to cut it. I felt like, you know, I was trying to figure out if like his ultimate scales off his attack damage, so like maybe pure damage was something I needed to build on him that I didn't build enough of or something. I'm not sure. Like I had RFC Ginsu's and I don't remember what the last piece was.
Succumb. It's inevitable.
Level and pop in jacks. I almost never level. It fucks up your sequencing on rolling down for level 3s. And if we're considering right now solo carrying with Wukong, don't I really want a level 3 of him as soon as I can? Like, I don't tend to mind early losses. Early losses tend to let me get better item selections, which I'm generally okay with. Yeah, I guess I'm not weighing it against the cost of better chosen for sure. I do find very late chosen to be quite bad. Like I want a level 2 or level 3 chosen. By the time level 4 chosen, the pink chosen start showing up, it always feels like I'm already committed to a build too hard. What do we want here? Are we still even looking at this guy? Right now I have some horrible set of nothing in here, doing absolutely 0 for us. I guess maybe we should have done that last round. Just so unexciting. I believe in Sharpshooter right now. Yes, you can sell a chosen early. You can get a chosen early and sell it later. But the problem is new chosen don't arrive until you have no chosen on you. So this is what we're looking on, right? This is the fucking dream right there. I think the Sharpshooter build just died. Just Shade 2, Ninja 1, which is just so fucking good. Yeah. Alright. It's a sick high roll. Well, that's what we were waiting on, right? Put 1 on there, I guess. I don't know if I slam RFC. You want attack speed on Zed really badly, but I don't feel like melee can win without... oh, I missed these. That melee can win without doing that. think. Alright. We'll slam the RFC. I feel like, again, like, I don't really want to win right now. My strategy here on my own, if I weren't talking to chat about this, would be throw one on him and look for losing a couple places here to guarantee my third bow. So I can build RFC bow and actually win the game as opposed to just doing well in the early. Like, I don't really care that much about HP early. I really don't. Now we're like last picking here again. So the bow's going to be gone. So what? We grab a rod and hope. I mean, we probably weren't getting that anyways. Okay, rod's gone too. You like third item lifesteal or third item immunity? Either way, we want this, right? And then what do we actually have? We wanted shell pretty badly there. It sucks. Alright, I think we're done Divine Duelisting. Might be okay running. I mean, Divine is okay for this guy, but it's not that exciting. It might be okay just running Vanguard there now. Don't want that. We're all done with this. Don't mind getting an Assassin and Ninja and holding on to it, rather. But 3 of 4. We could throw another Vanguard in here. We could throw the Duelist in. The Divine. Let's throw the Divine in. Probably selling this. Definitely selling those. Yeah. Alright, maybe we can get a little bit of income now while we figure out what the second part is. Zed will carry us for a lot of win too. And we're looking for Shade, so we're looking for Eve. Oh, that guy was undefeated. Am I still investing in anything in Wukong? I don't feel like I am. I feel like he's just a placeholder for now. I think I sell Jax here. Temporarily weaker. But Econ better. What am I gonna go with Zed? Good. I don't mind Spirit. We just passed double Spirit last hard set though. Moment I'm just running meat and damage, right? Keepers. I've never built keepers. Are keepers any good? I think I've only ever done keeper 2 and I was pretty unimpressed with having to have repeated placement restrictions. So I think this is sell here. Buy that. Run these. Do it with 4. Don't want him coming in. I can't stop it though, right? Oh, okay. Shouldn't matter. I like the idea of Spirit, but it never seems to work for me. I almost always end up with Yuumi as a Spirit, and Yuumi's mana pool is 40. And then it's like, oh wow, I get some minuscule buff. There's another Vanguard. Pulled one of them unfortunately, but well. Don't want a Kali in right now. Just run that as a placeholder at 40 right now. It's pretty solid. I do really like Hikarim. Not exactly exciting items there. I've had some success with Lux as a group stunner. Just don't really know how to build them or what to build them with. Or assassins. Nice, teleport to safety, feels good. I would like to, while I have chat here, since I play this sometimes on my own as well, I would love to have chat walking me through, like, how do I ever get into a build where I end up building Talon? Like, what sequence of events ever lead to building Talon? Talon has lots of swords. What do I want on them? It's an assassin build. And what about the other one? The one that I always think is Talon, but isn't. I like this girl. Is that or try to make econ out of here, but just all these level 1s is starting to hurt us a little bit. We lost our win streak. I don't want to spend a bunch when we lost our win streak, but Riven, that's the one I always forget, yeah. That's the one that never works for you. Never works for me either, but I like her still. Run Vanguard 4 right now. Or Vanguard 3 rather. Oh, Arrow Sensi. We done with the cultist runs? We are. What's our next run? I think we're gonna try a Lone Wolf Kraken Rush, I think is the plan. I don't know quite when that's gonna be yet. Do we lose dust with pulling that out? We did. Not sure if Cassio's better than this guy to begin with, Thresh. Ethiopia. I'm still thinking Ninja Shade right now. The buff, double buff Zed basically. Just a bit worried we're not going to get enough items for Zed. Alright, so we're looking ideally for... I mean, we can do armor, shell, or... really a bow would be ideal, but bow is still there. Ult is one of my best runs. No, didn't say that. Had a lot of fun with Cultist, but it's a very slow run. Cloak. There's no cloak in this game. There's a very clearly articulated seashell. It's a very well done rendering of it. If I had an emote and needed seashell as an emote, this would be exactly what I would use. Do we want to start win streaking here? I think we might actually want to. .420, so she wants to be really close, huh? Okay. Yeah, a clam. That might be a better description than seashell, but shell. Clam shell. Shell. Exactly. Tanky. Is this chosen? No. Right, Galvia? Exactly. Galvia loves clam. Sure. Okay. I don't know that we want to go any deeper into Vanguard here. But I suppose for a round it doesn't really matter. So what is she doing for us? This is a stun, right? It's an AoE stun. She's just slow to cast at 120 and never like Mystic seems entirely useless to me. Not entirely useless, but really hard to get useful. And Adept seems entirely useless. Dazzler seems really bad to me. Uh-oh. Alright, can we kill this next set? Yes! Yes! Okay. We need lifesteal on our dude here. Lifesteal and Ginsu's. He's not ramping up damage fast enough right now.
Bristle seems hungry today.
It's only wolves. Weird. I think we have so much more information in this run than we did at the same time last time. I just can't get Dazzler to actually... I don't know what to build Dazzler in. Like... there's a whole like quarter of maybe even more than that, like a third of the pool of heroes I just never touch because I'm not comfortable with building them, and just like my mind never like puts those pieces together. I mean, okay, we just got our Insus there. Go one more here. Sure. That's Vanguard 4, I think. We're gonna run this here. What am I doing with this shit? We can do double Sunfire cloaks. We need a shell to go with that, or a lifesteal ideally. We're 2 pieces away from lifesteal, so that's probably not happening. What am I doing with this shit? Am I just gonna signing sun cloaks to everyone? I do like it. It's a very powerful ability. That Aatrox ult was so good there. Sunfire and a Warmogs. Okay.
Let's have some fun.
Where are we putting those? I would Sunfire a Karam. Where would you Warmogs? Aatrox maybe, since he has no fucking health. You'd put them both here. It's fine. What does this do? Shroud of Silliness. Amazing. Yeah. I don't think we're going Spirit here. Bye Akali, because I'm seriously considering Ninja 4 as a Zed boost. I mean, Zed is our carry. All the rest of this shit is just like standing around, like trying to draw fire, take time, etc. Right? There's 2 ways to buff him.
Let's end this.
That's a very early Zillion.
Without a sound. All in good time.
Zillion like resurrects Zed, which seems really solid. I think that's a sell on Cassiopeia too, but I might just sell Yuumi first. Yeah, I randomly got Cultist for sure. He's good with the GA too. That guy. He dies a lot on himself. If he has GA, he tends to get his ult off. Back to Cultist run, not wrong. Alright, we are looking for a, what, sword? We'd love sword, but we're like 3rd pick. So it's pretty unlikely. If we don't get sword, shell. Yeah. No, I want sword, dude. I want Zed to carry. And we have one more round of creatures, right? And if I don't get what I want out of Raptors, I can still build GAs off the Chain Vest. We'll see. We aren't Galvia here. We don't just need go on about clams all the time. Alright, are we looking for number 3? Probably. Seems good. Poke. Alright, we'll take this for that. Alright. Destroyed that guy. Poor bastard forgot to assign all of his items.
The more I cut away, the
I could build like a level 12 Thresh. Is that something we want? Kind of don't really feel like we want a level 12 Thresh. Level step up beyond 3 only if you are Moonlight. So no. But it's 9 to get to level 3. So it's 3 to get to level 2 and 9 to get to level 3. I was trying to go pick up the bubble that they were dropping. I'm like, that's a nice item. Take the bubble. Jesus, why is Annie not dead yet? Kill Annie already. Let's go. That was an interesting loss. Did I miss Kennen? I may have missed Kennen.
Without a sound.
Do we want to go for Dusk Vanguard 3? I feel like Thresh is a cut unit, right? Like that shield doesn't scale for shit. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the case. Go. Sword. Oh no, punish for sword. No. Oh, punish, punish, punish. All right. So Infinity Edge, Spear, Guardian Angel, Deathblade. I have no idea what to do with that shit.
The shadows have enlightened me. Without a sound.
GA the Zed. I don't disagree with that. Sure. We're 1 Zed away from 3. Don't mind a mana item on our Sedge. I mean, I also, you know what, I probably shouldn't have GA'd that. A lot of the times I find that if I just wait on the carry for the 3rd item, I'll hit it off one of the carousels. But maybe that's just optimistic. So we are Ninja 3 right now. What are we waiting on? The 4th Ninja? Is it Galvia? Are you the 4th Ninja, Galvia? That could be good. Could Shojin some Zillion. Shen. At least 3. Seems unlikely. That is not something I really would like to do right now. Put a lease in my comp for any reason. No! Get the fucking thing off. Does not look like enough damage. Yeah, fucking GA, not good enough. Do we sell? Oh, I guess I can't. It's a Chosen, so I can't even get fucking GA off. I think that was a mistake. Yeah. All right, we need 3 more people in. We can cut 2 here. It's not good enough. We'd have to pull this temporarily, double cut these. It's fine, I guess. Oh. Maybe shouldn't have taken the Aatrox, I'm not sure. I like the disable, but Hikarim's a pretty nasty tank. What's Kayn? Oh, is Kayn the other shade? We're gonna buy out to 8 next, not immediately because we're not in life pressure. I was thinking we'd hold Zillion, but maybe we don't. We want shade 4. Are we happy with the 2 Vanguards we kept? I do really like Aatrox for pulling carries out of the corner, but I find Aatrox to be really squishy, and I find what's his face to be quite tanky. Do we want that? For a Kali? I don't know how to build Kayn or Khan or whatever his fucking name is. I have no idea what he even does. Blue is good for him too? Okay. We'll hold on to it then. Like, I have no idea what he does. Like, he's a tormented shade who gets buffed after 3 wins or something, or 3 fights or something, but I don't really know what he does. Alright, let's spread this out a little bit. We want to 2 this guy when we can. Yeah, that's what I picked it up was for a Kali. You know, we have items are not done here. So presumably we're HOJ and blue buff, the guy that we don't have yet. And what are we doing with the sword? A 1 shot. Been disabled the entire fight. Amazing. Dude, this GA on Zed is a fucking scam. Never GA'd him. Massive scam. Hope someone else knocks this guy out. We're not going to get another single item, chat. So when we combine this, it will always just be a floating sword. Probably put it somewhere. Probably on one of the assassins. Possibly a Kali. There's no more single items at all. So we're not going to get that at all. Dude, I wonder if it's just worth blue buffing Sej. Just to get that ult out. Are we going to make it to get this guy? Maybe. It's not terrible. Stack that on our assassins in the back. We don't need Aatrox, right? Because we're done with him. Unless we're going to replace Hikarim. I don't think we are. Plus, don't know everyone wants this guy, so
Bring the rush. All in good time.
gotta be careful with my Zed because he can be disabled by the Zephyr if the Zephyr player's still in here. Dude, the guy's got my fucking shade. Give it back. Oh, it wasn't Kanye? Can we call him Kanye? Is that better? The fact this is unassigned. I mean, I guess we're at enough health that I can do stupid shit like leave 4 of my fucking items unassigned, but it makes me a little grumpy. My Sedge ult? No, that is though. Did it go off or die? Might have died. Dude, this is that fucking Vigar is not dead. I'm fighting a Vigar shade and losing. God, I'm being so scammed right now. Okay. It just did like 21 damage to us. So bad. Okay. He's still in it, huh? I think that was him. I think it was the oldest guard who's got knocked out, right? That's who we want.
Shadows cut deep as fear.
Now, what do I do with him now? Ask him politely to stop. Red? Is it always red? I'm comfortable with my HP. No. That guy's still in the game too. We gotta be really careful with the Zephyr. I want one of the Sedge ults. The mana. No, Fucker. Don't want the rod. Nope. Don't. I want Sedge to ult sooner so we can actually win. Alright. What do we need next? We need to buy out. So like a round and then get this guy in. What does he actually fucking do? Ollie in Kayn position. Does he jump? Oh, is he a jumper? I didn't realize he was a jumper. Yeah, I'll swap him later. He's trying to bait the Zephyr. Ult, you bastard. Ult! Did he just die with his ult up again? What a prick.
Sealed with a kiss.
Do we want to eat that? Kennen? Big ult here. Big ult. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Sedge ult. How come his guy jumped up and then got his ult off? My boss, every time he leaps into the air, dies in the air. He never ever lands one. He's just always dead. How come we didn't kill him? But this is the give me, right? Zed is my probably most consistent win because Zed is really simple. Oh, thank you, Galmia. Looks like it's gonna beat us though. Dude, he just one-shot Cat. Did you see that? From full as a chosen one-shot. What the fuck?